You guys remember what I said the last time when a Battles patch came out? Between April and November, it's quite a long time between updates. But now between November and March, I can say they did a pretty good job there. Yeah, that really backfired on me. In fact, it's gone worse since last time. But anyways, welcome back once again to another BTD Battles video. And you see right here, 6.21, not 6.20.1, it's 6.21. And with this update came a brand new map and some minute balance changes that I have right here on my billboard and ready to uncover. But first, we have a brand new map that I get to show called Mayan Temple. And I don't usually start these videos like that, but let's get right in here. Alright. The cards, and this is our culprit right here. This is the culprit we're looking for. This is literally Battles 2 in Battles 1. It's like, what the flip, man? Why? Okay, yeah, I mean, not to be a really how do you say, dumb miner here, but there could have been better, like, more creative ways instead of just reusing some assets. Like, well, it worked with BT6 and Sunken Columns because back in the day, the game has just been a total dud, and BT6 was the perfect way to flex on them. But nevertheless, a new map's a new map, a new strategies, new journey, new more ways for Heli Pilot to dominate here. All right. So this is Mayan Temple, and as you can see here, there's a quite a long path with two straightaways. But here's the kicker, actually. We got the neutral balloons coming from top and the send balloons coming from the other way. However, you will discover soon that yes, the send path is going upwards and all the way up top. But these neutral balloons do not take this loop, so that's going to be a shorter path compared to the sent ones. And it's going to be a mayhem for sure. Actually, I didn't test this before, but... Yes, sir. I had a hunch that a shield would work here. Which brings us to the the monthly segment, which I'd call Did They Fix It? And I don't really know, and I'm not gonna uphold you long enough, and the answer is gonna be right here.
What did I fucking say?
Without being a dead horse by the bush, it's time to look at the balance changes in this update. And dare I say, there's not quite a lot happening, but a lot's happening at the same time. First off, starting off with the dreaded Heli Pilot. Alright, I'm gonna use the UFO skin here just so you guys don't mind, but does it really matter? I don't think so, but the 0-3 downdraft attack has actually been given a slight nerf, a slight attack rate nerf from 0.2 seconds to 0.233. I mean, it is slightly smaller than the Razor rotors, but considering it that Heli blows back twice as many balloons. Well, not twice as many balloons, 2 balloons at the same time. It probably would make a tiny bit of a difference. I'm not too sure why specifically target downdraft for this purpose. Maybe downdraft has been considered a better option by many people, and I am out of the loop on that one. But yeah, at least the downdraft has been slightly touched after years of not being changed at all. Also, here comes the big kicker. Support Chinook. First of all, okay, I've had many inside complaints with other people about cash generation abilities, and it's a good thing that I'm gonna come because this is also a small change that it received. So you know how the supply drop and the support Chinook gave money and lives and random values. Now, if you activate the supply drop on Sniper, it's gonna give 1750. Alright, that was kind of a coincidence. Now, if I do it as many times as possible, 3, 4, 5, alright. 1750, 1750, 1750 across the board. They finally have made the sniper balanced, because really, strategy relying on RNG are not fun at all. And to be fair, I actually did that in my mod like back 2 years ago. So if you say that I've stolen from a vanilla, you're wrong. But also, support Chinook's crate ability also received the same change. It now gives 1750 per crate. However, the life amount is still gonna be at a random intervals, which I don't know why they didn't change it, or at least made the life crates give a set amount of lives instead of random, because that might also matter when it comes to late game strats using support Chinook. But in Bonanza games, actually, having the money crates have a flat amount of money every time you activate the ability might make it actually slightly more balanced than usual. So that's actually a good commitment from Ninja Kiwi. Also, I mean, I know BT5 got an update and I really didn't talk about it. And I actually like how support Chinook functioned there. And dare I say, bring this feature in battles, please, because this is really alarming to look at. Like, the sniper doesn't glow red when you put it on the pathway, and you really don't know how to do that pixel perfect placement. But with the super monkey, as you see here, you really can nudge it somehow in a really good spot, so you can be able to place more towers underneath. Same thing goes with the sorry. Okay. Same thing goes with the helipad. It really doesn't glow red when you actually put it near the trackway. Same with the monkey ace, and that's really alarming. You have to change that. Speaking of heli, the Apache Dart ship has been nerfed. Has been price nerfed actually, from 15k to 16k. Just a slightly little harder to get the Apache Dart ship against the incoming balloons, but a good change nonetheless. Now that we've dealt with the money generating RNG, it's time for everyone's beloved, most favorite, and my arch nemesis, the flippin' Bloonchipper. Alright, the balloon. Alright, jokes aside, okay, they've recently reworked the Bloonchipper, alright, so that the triple layer blades and the super wide funnel upgrades are now tied in one, right? And they gave it a new upgrade. Now they're buffing it, alright? After a flippin' rework, they're keeping buffing it, like... What? I don't know, it might just be me that's so cynical and so... amazed that they did it, but I was expecting like something of a bug fix or something. I don't know, some like other people maybe made was expected bug, especially for the super wide funnel upgrade, which was more expensive because of the upgrade fusion, and now it's back down to 4K like the previous update, which means that the old chipper is more expensive than the new chipper if you got wide funnel by about 700 or so, or however much the flip-on upgrade costs. And as an added bonus, the Omni Shredder now deals increased damage to BFB and ZONG balloons from 50 to 65. I don't know why that number, but I can only tell like it's a 30% increased efficiency. Alright, so if they send the BFB with the super wide funnel, alright. Oh, that's round 43. Sorry, my bad. Okay, let me just rephrase that real quick. Okay, so BFB with the super wide funnel. Usually, kind of takes this many ticks to get out, and if we go to Omni Shredder, I assume that the BFB is going to be taken out much faster. Just hear the ticks. Not too sure about that. I'm still not sure, really, about this. I don't know, if you get a side-by-side testing, then maybe I'm gonna be convinced. And maybe against around 30 BFB, because that's gonna be much more health. So I'm gonna put 2 chippers here. One of them's gonna be funnel, and one of them's gonna be shredder. And 2 BFBs. Let's see if the other shredder is gonna take the BFB down much faster than the other chipper. Alright. Okay, I'm still kinda not convinced on this little thing. But if it does say it does take the flippin' the ZOMG down much faster, then I would take the biter word, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if anything else and any test is gonna happen. Please let me know, because I'm still in awe of this flippin' machine right here. Also, I know this isn't exclusive, but and a little banger, but not banger. What am I saying? A little how do I say, promotion, like self promotion here. But if you get the extra cards mod, your Bloonchipper 3X icon is gonna be switched to be more in-game, to be more fit with the in-game model right here. And when you get to the Omni Shredder, it's this one, right? Just a little distinction between the chippers. All right, moving on. Now, this one is quite a big one, a flippin' Cobra. All right. Moving on to the list, the flippin' Cobra monkey. Alright, and here's a big kicker. Other than the outdated upgrade description, which I have to do again, because why the H not? But it's got actually 3 changes. The first one is wired funds getting changed. So it used to give only stale 70 cash per round, but now, if you observe here, it now gives an extra 1 cash times the current round you're in. So if you're around 4, it's gonna get 74. If you are around like 12, it's gonna get 82, like way past the old values. If you're around 50, which, why would you go there? It's gonna give 120 cash. You get the point. And I think the max amount of rounds you can get in Sandbox round 99. Very nice. Actually, hold up. Oh, never mind, I can't do it. But yeah, you get the point. The Cobra has been buffed to give additional cash every time you get into a higher round. But the second one is on attrition. Attrition got cheaper for 400 cash. And here's the big part. Sadly, I can't do it on Sandbox because it doesn't allow the stealing lives because I'm with a non-existent opponent. But the amount of cash you gain if your opponent's on 1 life has been increased from 30 cash up to 50 cash. Not only attrition got cheaper, it also got more effective if you get down to 1 life. I don't know, we should see if this is gonna bring back the so-called war of attrition that used to that when you got to attrition, it forced to it basically kills your opponent. Like it went past 0 and then it was just GG no re. If you paid $5 for the Cobra, that's it. You're instantly winning without actually feeling bad for your opponent. But yeah, now that has been handled here, I actually do wonder if one is gonna go a full Cobra focused strategy, like if you can apply as much pressure as possible and gain more cash over time with the new wired funds. And if you drag your opponent down the lives without using attrition, and by the time you get attrition, you're gonna get some actual bang. But I'm not sure if 50 is gonna be the desirable amount, but we'll have to see in the future. Now, alright, Next change is a simple one, Super Monkey. There's been quite a Super Monkey strategy going around, if I recall correctly, and now they've nerfed the price on Technoterror. It now costs 20k, 22k instead of 20k. It does mean it's getting a little tougher to get to the Technoterror if you sell and rebuy it, especially for the ability that it provides, that it can instantly kill as many BFBs as possible within range. I said within range. There you go. Thank you. So yeah, we'll have to wait and find out how this 2k difference is gonna stack up. Now, next, Monkey Sub. They actually touched on the advanced intel to be 300 cash instead of 500 cash, which means if you go something like Heli, you're going to be hitting a lot more a lot more range for your buck. Or if you fancy going for a sub-farm strategy, a simple monkey farm is just going to be enough intel range, especially if you go for the ballistic missiles, but I'm not sure about the ballistic missiles in this strategy. But to compensate, the plutonium reactor is up by 200 from 2800 to 300 from 2800 to 3000. So it does check out a little bit. Now, and for the last tower, the Dartling Gunner. The Bloon Area Denial System received a quite substantial buff to its Rocket Storm ability. The one here which activates, which you trigger the ability and sends waves of rockets. Now, that rocket amount has been increased from essentially 5 waves of 100 rockets to 6 waves of 100 rockets. And the cooldown between waves has been reduced from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. Meaning that the ability is going to stay for just as long, but it's going to fire more rockets more often. We could test it around 25 here. We're going to wait until the greens touch the joint side, and we can activate it. 1, 2, alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I'm not sure how well is this going to be affecting the Dartling Gunner, but it sure is going to make it a lot better. Especially when it comes to hordes of balloons incoming. And you basically got nothing else to do. Maybe with the Dartling Balloon Farm strategy, I know there's some people going Dartling Farm on Dread Balloon especially. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and find out about this one. Yeah, that's all there's to it in the 6.21 update. I was expecting maybe some sort of bug fixes, some bug fix update, especially regarding the Bloonchipper. Because let me just show you real quick with the Omni Shredder and the ZOMG. Quick, let's get the glue down. Yeah. Alright. So basically, or maybe they fixed it, I'm not sure. Hold up, I'm gonna see it again. Yeah, professional Bloon showcaser over here, alright. So we're gonna set a ZOMG, already glued, alright. I think I'm gonna increase the range a little further. Let's see. Does it remove the glue now? Oh wait, no, it doesn't remove the glue. Hold up. That's actually interesting. Okay, so what about ice then? Let me see this actually. I think it is actually a good topic to have it on, because I know that the persistent upgrades have not been too good for the Bloonchipper interactions. Okay, I'll let it sub the ZOMG, and yeah, you can see the one effective absolute zero is still slow. Now let's see about with the sabotage. It is a good test to lay it out on. Okay, so yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see if it is slowed, if it isn't slowed. Or maybe the flippin'. Okay, yeah. This is really weird to do, but let's see if I can do it right. So supposedly, I think the sabotage should still stay on if it's being absorbed by this OMG. All right, let's see. Is it still slowed? I think it was slowed, right? Yeah, it was slowed. All right, so I think they did bug fix the Bloonchipper's interaction with stalling abilities, which means that chipper is actually really usable. Actually, let me just around 99 Moab with popping off. I know it sounds stupid to react, but trust the process. All right. It still looks stuck to me. All right, so I think they did fix the Bloonchipper this update. I'm actually quite a bit impressed they did it. Alright, normally you wouldn't really see a lot of bug fixes going on. With these patches, it really doesn't show any. Or maybe it's been bug fixed in a supposed 6.20.2, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's all the balance changes in the new map. Thank you guys so much for watching this little video. I know my upload schedule is quite tight as always. Alright, Bloons Carstorm. But yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, if it was a little very informative or being silly as always, please consider giving a smash the like button below and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything else, because I actually have a little project I've been trying to work on, but life happened, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it out within this week or the next one, but you're gonna have to find out for yourselves. It's gonna be quite special. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Until next time, peace.